boys. You have 1 hour before we have to be at the skating rink for Steve's birthday.
I called first player.
It's my house, so I get the N64 first, Freddy.
Who cares about Nintendo 64? Sega does what Nintendo don't.
What was the game that we played last time that we were here? Your uncle, the one that works, the Nintendo got it for you, right? It's like a prototype or something. I've never seen a black cartridge like that before.
Oh yeah, fake Plissken and the legend of the, what was it? Oh, crystal Buttplug? It's somewhere in here.
I thought your dad said your uncle worked for the government or something in the car industry. Now it's Nintendo? Is this like your girlfriend from Canada?
She's real, dude, and we met up at camp last summer, and I got to second base with her, and I won the best karate award, too.
You're such a freaking liar. That's actually incredible. There's no way you've seen a boob.
Guys, shut up, this is gross. Our moms have boobs. Come on. Here it is. I found it. I'm going to put it in.
I hate it when there's all this stuff to read in games. Like, blah, blah, blah. We get it. Based on a true story, right? Like, I believe that. My friend from Sandia was saying that, you know how the game starts with your gang doing that drug deal? And then when the new recruit, Sean John, freaks out and starts shooting everyone to avenge his brother that was killed by Paul Demento, the drug dealer. Well, I heard that if you can move the van out of the way before Sean starts shooting, then there's a rocket launcher under it that lets you kill everyone. Everyone.
No way, that's not true at all. You can't move that van. I did hear, though, from Billy Woods down the street, he goes to private school, so you know he's loaded. But he said that his parents bought him the Game Genie too, and you can do some crazy stuff with it. He said after the gang kills Sean, and you have to do that stupid mini game to make Paul not hate your guts, you can go to the bar to meet up with Tony, but get infinite money by selling the same drugs over and over to him. He even said you can get that mysterious bartender Emily to take her shirt off. I mean, if you know how to work a Game Genie.
I don't believe it. There's no way they can put boobs in games. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, probably, but I trust Billy Woods. He's in junior high now. Where were we, though, with the game? We already sold all those drugs to Tony, so I don't think we can use that cheat, even if we had the Game Genie. Paul showed up with a bunch of people, and dang, that portrait of him laughing looks so scary. His shoulder has all those gross green wounds from the bullets. I've never seen polygons look so real. And then all of those people surrounding the bar repeating what he said and stuff. There were like 100 of them. And you could see each one's weird little face. It's really spooky. I did like that you got to that mini game with No-Nose when he was hopping around the roof throwing those bottle bombs. I'm so confused though. What is the point of all this? Is it even supposed to be scary?
Yeah, like when Emily pushed the button and barricaded everyone in from all the freaks outside. Like, how could she do that? I hate when games try to be mysterious and don't tell you enough information. Oh, and what's with all the jokes? You can't do both horror and comedy.
I hate when they make games funny.
Games are supposed to be serious art nowadays. Like, if I wanted to laugh, I would just put on that Adam Sandler song about Hanukkah.
Or the Jerky Boys. Oh, okay, it looks like I booted up the save. The numbering system is kind of weird. It's saved as 334010628, even though it's the first save. I think Paul wanted the gun from us, right? Or wanted to know what was up with the bullets that he got shot with. I don't know if there's any left. We'll have to check each character's inventory to see if anyone has any. But I vote that we don't tell Paul shit.
Freddy gives the fork. What did I just hear come out of your mouth?
Mom, please stop. You're embarrassing me. I wish I was dead.
That Sean guy, Bobby. What was in that gun, Bobby?
Bullets?
I think that I have the gun.
I was gonna say, you said we had the gun. Where, like in the car?
I think
or
I
where?
have his gun.
Okay.
I took his gun. I just have a lot of guns always, and I took his gun out of his pocket and was like, no, gun.
All right.
I don't let on that I have his gun though, but I have it. It's like it's like back.
Wait, did we look at the
I
bullets?
said we should, but then I never followed up on it.
Yeah, but I have the gun in my back. When I hear Paul talk about Sean's gun, I like do a little like back thing to try to get someone's attention, like someone inside, like one of you two, to be like,
I guess I'll come over because.
and I like lift up my back.
I'll do the furry flings me out, and I'm like, "What's up?" And then he flings me back in, and I turn and look over his shoulder while we're dancing.
And I lift up my back, like my shirt in the back. The gun. I have the gun.
I grab one of the 27-year-olds sitting at the table and tell him to dance with the furry while I come over to you.
Nice. No one's none the wiser when you gave up the furry dance. I like that you brought in someone else. You're like, we got to keep the furry totally under
We
wraps
can't
here.
distract him.
We got to
It's
distract
rude.
the furry.
It's rude to just leave your dance partner fucking standing there, no explanation.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
I see that exchange and think, man, whenever I tell Jack to handle something, they always handle it.
In the most professional way possible.
Because in my mind, it's like, oh, yeah, furry keeps the kids distracted. They won't cause problems. Good job, Jack.
Yeah, very professional Jack is with the furries. So you come over to grab the gun.
You have the gun.
Oh, am I
I'm
grabbing
Is that
like
what you
indicating that one of you should take it because they're asking about it.
Got it. Okay. I go up to the roof with Jimothy because Jimothy, well, let's see. I go into a corner where I was initially watching and open up the gun. They open, right?
Yeah, you can like pull out the clip or whatever.
We all know a lot about guns.
Tell us about the gun, maybe the make and model and what it looks like.
So the gun shoots a bullet.
Sure. I don't know what parts.
There's a button that ejects it.
It's the trigger.
It's the trigger and you go,
I accidentally shoot every one of the bars.
Scenario over.
You've won.
Okay, but no, I really do go take out the bullet, like carefully pull my sweatshirt sleeves over my hands, open it up, and look at the bullets so they come out into my hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
is it wrong to assume that you're wearing one of those sweatshirts from like early aughts, mid aughts that like a scene/emo kid would wear where the sleeves are way too long with the thumb holes?
That's fine. That's okay. I'll wear that. It's a black hoodie that zips.
Yes.
Anything on the front?
No.
Okay.
What about the back?
No, just plain black.
What about the sides and arms?
No.
Okay. Interesting.
Nope, those
Nope.
are black too.
Yes, and black. Does Jack know much about guns?
Not 40.
That's more than like.
It's like an average amount of someone that knows about guns.
Because what's base? Like 20?
Mhm.
Yeah. And
You're twice as much as we do.
yeah. Definitely
Okay.
twice as much as
I have
me.
some occult, 50 on occult, if that's helpful.
You would look at this gun and you would see that it looks like it has a lot of heavy like aftermarket mods or whatever. Yeah, thank you. It's a real custom gun, as they say in the gun business. The bullets themselves, they have winding kind of black, almost like glossy stripes to them. It almost looks like the bullet casings, somebody added like material inside them, which you've obviously never seen before. And there's, how many are in a clip? 8?
Depends on the gun.
Yeah, 8 to 12 usually.
Okay. Well, there's 7 bullets left.
I put the bullets in my hoodie pocket
Okay. Okay.
so they don't accidentally go off again. Safety first.
Safety first, yeah. Do you reload the gun with normal bullets?
No, I don't have any bullets with
I
me.
mean, maybe put them back in the clip so that way they're not like rolling around your pocket.
I don't know what they do though.
I do like them rolling around in your front pocket, though.
This oversized
that
hoodie.
checks out, really.
Yeah, that's a real chaotic Jack action.
I'm slowly imagining Jack as like a mute version of Charlie Kelly and not quite so energetic.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Jack's fairly competent when need be.
Yeah.
I mean, so is Charlie.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I don't know what else to do with him. Make a note to talk to you about him, chemistry man.
Or the person who actually knows about guns.
You know about guns?
I know a lot about guns.
But you're busy.
I am busy.
Okay.
I know nothing about science.
Okay. All right. I'll make a mental note. I don't know what to do with him. Looks
That's fair.
weird. Seems bad. Something's wrong with the bullets.
No, Paul, we don't have his gun that I know of. Who are your friends? Do I get the sense that they're like there with him or like they're making him be there?
Yeah, I think that was the other little piece that Jimothy picked up on is that some of these people look like kind of gang members, but some of them are like not. There's
Yeah.
like 65-year-old dude in like a Canadian tuxedo, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, like, I get the sense this isn't Paul's normal crew.
Some of it is Paul's normal crew, but most of it is not Paul's normal crew. So correct. Yeah.
Am I getting the sense that like he's here with them as though they're together, or like he's here because they forcibly brought him here? Because in my mind, it's like, oh shit, there was something wrong with the stuff that I gave him, and they ripped his arm off and are now dragging him here as a show to like get their money back.
Oh,
like
sure.
his end of the deal went wrong is what I'm thinking.
No, I think you get the sense that he has brought them here.
Can I, like, as they're talking and everything, can I just take like one of the caps or like the cork thing from like one of the bottles that I've Molotov?
Sure.
Can I just sort of chuck it at like one of the groups who's not like a center group? Like some of the people are just kind of like staring off, and I just be like, and just see what they do.
Yeah, give me an athletics roll.
Can I do dexterity roll?
Yeah, that's fine.
46 on 75.
They're not just staring off, they're like staring up. Kind of now everyone's focused up kind of at not you, but like only because you're on the roof, you're seeing. It's kind of weird because it looks like they're all staring at you, but none of them are tracking when you move around.
Yeah.
And I think what happens is like you toss it, and that dude in like the jean jacket and jean pants, whatever, it just like he's staring up above you, and the cork hits him like square in the face. No fucking response whatsoever. Like doesn't even move to like get out of the way of it. It just smacks him in the fucking nose. You just hear the and then that's it.
Huh.
I guess if I see them all looking up like that, I'm gonna like briefly. Is there something up there?
No, there's nothing really up there. It's just like, I mean, the moon and the stars and.
Bobby, did you see that I just hit one of them in the face with a cork? Nothing happened.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, did you start recruiting some soccer dads for your group? I don't recognize all these guys.
Just a couple of my friends, Bobby.
Yeah. I mean, you came together, so that's a given, I suppose. So I'm out here. What did you want to talk about?
What'd you put in my arm, Bobby?
Well, technically, I didn't put anything in your arm. Sean put a bullet through your arm, and that's all I know. Where is your arm?
Yeah, I think he has like a bleeding stump, right? But it looks gangrenous.
I don't fucking know, Bobby. But Sean was your guy. You brought him there, and he took it from me. So you took it from me, Bobby.
And you can see he's getting a little more agitated, and as he gets more agitated, everyone around him gets more agitated.
Okay, well, what can I do for you, man? What did you come here to do? What were you hoping would be the outcome of this engagement?
I'm hoping I can get that gun and get those bullets to take a look at them, Bobby.
Hey, Angelo, do you know what happened to the gun?
No, boss, I don't know what happened to the gun.
Thank you. I was about to tell you to not tell me, regardless of what you knew, and that's all, like, muffled.
I think I buried it with him because it's got a serial number on it. I didn't want it to be traced, so it's buried out with him in the desert. That's what you do.
You heard Angelo, Paul, so maybe you and your friends, with this many people, you could probably dig him up. I mean, shoot, each person could just scoop a handful of dirt. It's probably still pretty loose. One handful per person, and you'll have him dug out.
Oh, shit, my patchouli. It hid the body scent. They'll never find it.
Damn. What a fucking nails accidental. Like.
Yeah, but won't they smell the patchouli?
That's the thing about patchouli. You only smell it.
No, they found like a field of patchouli, which is how
they all know where we met. It's about a half mile from there.
Yeah, two of your goons helped Angelo bury him, right? Like they all did that together. So get your guys, they should know, and they'll go find that gun.
While that's happening, I think what is going to happen on the inside is Jimothy still on this roof, or has he come back down?
Yeah, he's like at this point really freaked out, doesn't know what to do, and he's just like, these people are fucking weird and like on some stuff. He's like, I don't know, and so he's just like. Just perimeter, just
like on top of on the roof.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimothy, I'm a little thirsty, and I just kind of hold my hand out, hoping he'll drop a thing for me to catch.
He does,
so that I can have one. And I'm like, thanks, buddy.
Drop one of your things. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think what you're gonna see is that the people outside don't react to this really at all.
Yeah.
Hey, boss, you got a light?
I do. Oh yeah. Big Snake is someone who definitely has at least one lighter on him at all times.
What's Jack and Angelo doing?
I'm still. I haven't moved.
Haven't moved. Gun.
Yeah, I'm like somewhat of a militaristic type.
What's Jack doing?
I'm watching the bar. Anybody doing weird shit?
The things you're gonna see are all at the same time. Emily is reaching behind the bar to grab at something. Tony is kind of talking to his goons in like a hurried manner. The 24 to 27-year-old, the camping hiking group, they get up out of their chairs with all their shit and dash towards the back of the bar. And the two ladies dash towards where the outhouse is, to the other side of the emergency exit. And then the 3 people sitting there, the 2 30-year-olds with the guy in the weird, like,
trench coat. That's right.
They're not
reacting at all, really.
They're still continuing what looks like kind of like business conversations.
Okay. So they seem more like locals, like people that would be not really...
Something. They don't seem perturbed.
Okay, they're nonplussed. Okay.
I would say Emily, though, is getting more perturbed.
Okay, fair enough.
Can I block someone from leaving while also keeping an eye on Emily and the trench coat guy?
Yes, you totally can, but you're going to have to pick who you're going to go after here.
Kids.
The kids?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do to block them? Like, what are you thinking?
I just want to stand in front of the door right before they get to it. So my back's to the door, but I'm still facing out.
Pull out your club.
Towards the rest of them. And I'm just like, hey, what are you guys doing? Seems like there's some bad people out there. Maybe you don't want to go out there right now?
Give me just like either athletics or dexterity roll to try to get to them.
23 on a 60.
Yeah, so here's what happens. The back of this bar has a back exit, and the back exit is 2 double doors. And then there's also to the side what is where the kitchen is or janitorial stuff is. You jump to stand at that back door thinking they're going to make a run for that exit. But right when they get there, they like hard turn left and they start going towards this janitorial. With your success, you're going to be able to catch up with them to see, I guess, what they're doing or try to stop them. But it does like throw you off that they didn't go for that back exit because the 2 ladies fucking went straight for that exit and are like opening the door to get out. So when you catch up with them, because I think you're able to like move, you know what I mean? Like you think they're going that way and they just kind of turn and you're able to go already. What you see is that one of them has like a map pulled out. And she's like looking at it, one of the younger ladies. And the rest of them, the 2 dudes, when they see you, are like getting ready to kind of bum rush past you potentially.
Okay, I think I still approach them. I'm like, hey, guys, seems like things are getting kind of crazy outside. I try to calm them down a little bit and try to get them to stay in place and not go outside. But really, I'm just trying to gather information from them. And
the oldest guy looks at you up and down and is like, we're not going outside. We're going down. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want.
It's on that map. What do you mean down?
We're going down. We've been spelunking all week.
What's spelunking?
Have you even ever spelunked?
I just stare back at him dead-eyed. Is there a cave near here?
There's for sure something under there.
Under where?
Right over. Nice. He stops immediately.
But really underwear.
You're not going to answer it?
He's shocked by the fact that you said...
Could possibly say underwear.
Who could possibly say... His morals. He's a good Victorian boy. There's caves all under here. They were used by the cartels moving drugs. We've been going through some of these, and there's something under here. I know it based on these maps. So I'm not going out there with those people, and I'm going underground, where I'm comfortable.
Can you get to the cave from here?
I think I could.
Where is it?
Points towards where they were like running towards, which is like that janitorial kind of back closet.
Can I see what Emily's doing?
Yeah. Emily is, I don't even think you need to roll an alertness or whatever. Emily is pulling out what looks like a big fucking shotgun. Like she's ready to fucking go. She grabs like a little, like a black, it looks like a remote control from underneath it and shoves it into her pocket, kind of like, and then is starting to walk over towards you guys.
Towards?
Yeah, towards Angelo and Bobby.
Okay.
I think I probably notice her walking, like I hear her walking up behind me and I'm like, there's a lot of guys out there, Emily. We can't shoot our way out of this.
She's like, get back from the door.
What are you going to do?
She looks at Bobby and is like, get back from the door.
Yeah. Yep, he's all yours.
I follow Big Snake's orders. I'm like, whatever, okay.
She's going to pull the remote out. She like clicks something and immediately windows shutter, doors shutter with like a metal
yes.
like door. And she's like, they're
Hell
not coming
yes.
in here.
You look like you've done this before.
This is not the first time I've had to deal with some shitheads.
Have we ever seen anything like this here?
No,
In the, like,
never.
Okay.
No. Emily is a staple here, but this is definitely not like something you've seen.
Can we get Jimothy inside, or is he stuck
That's what
on
I was
the
going to
roof?
say. I think what we'll do
Roof?
for this right now is I want you to give me a dexterity at an advantage.
How much advantage do you want I pass? It's just a regular pass.
Oh, that's fine. As long as you pass. What is going to happen is that it goes sequentially, right? So you hear like as each like door shuts, you catch on with that dexterity roll. You catch on that things are being shuttered because you can like hear and like the thing slam. And then I think you start hearing like grinding gears of the hatch that you use to climb out on the roof. And so then you like are able to jump down towards the ladder as it's like and like closes.
Runs across like the roof and then just like slides like into third base and just like right onto the ladder as like it rides the ladder as it pulls down.
It's like and then like the ladder top part gets destroyed and like are able to drop down.
He did it all while still holding on to like one of the Molotov cocktails, and he pulls out like the little cloth, and it was just like, and then just like takes up.
Yeah, you're able to get in, and you can drop down. I think though, what does happen is that those two ladies are able to get out.
Is there CCTV?
They have a remote thing with like,
they're 100% definitely going to be CCTV actually. But what I'm going to say is that Jack notices it being behind because you're back behind like where that bar kind of L is, and you can see that the CCTV shit is like stuck underneath the bar, so Emily can monitor shit that like nobody else can see.
Oh, so she knew there were a lot of people out there.
So she fucking was ready. Like this was like a whole, like she saw what was happening and was kind of like gearing up. Like at first seeing what was going on and then was like, nah, not dealing with this.
Calling it now, Emily's DJ.
You see the CCTV. You can watch that if you would like to, I guess. So what's happening, it's kind of a chaotic scene, right? Because I think when everything's slamming down, I think like Tony is not used to this. This is not a normal experience for any of you guys at Kobe Teeth's. I love this bar and grill.
That's not the whole name. Yes, thank you.
This is not a normal experience there. So Tony and his goons have jumped up.
Hey, tilt bag. Kobe Teeth's. I love this bar and grill.
Food is good.
Tilt bag.
Food is good.
Tilt bag fig.
K tilt bag fig. Food is good.
At the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it's known amongst the locals, obviously. So this is a chaotic scene, though, right? Because Emily has now shut the door there. Those girls have gotten out, or those women have gotten out, and I think you're seeing the people, the 30, like 25 other people are starting to get really antsy. The video poker dudes don't give a shit. They're just fucking hitting the button, getting the dopamine rush. Like, they don't give a shit.
They're the dudes at Friendly's.
Yeah, they're the dudes at
Friendly's just smoking
cigs and fucking hitting the button and don't care at all. They stay that way. They don't care. Tony and his guys get up and they look like they are going to try to find a way out, I think, and maybe getting kind of riled up. The kids are watching Jack. I think Jack, looking at the CCTV, there's going to be a decision Jack's going to have to make of whether to watch the CCTV to see what happens or to keep the kids from running past you because they're going to try to squeeze past you. Again, that group of 3 people with the guy incognito, they don't give a shit, have not moved, just talking. And then the other people are getting up from their tables or whatever, and Emily turns around and is like, okay, guys, we've got a fucking lockdown. I'm just gonna need you guys to sit tight for half an hour while I get this sorted out. This isn't a big deal. And then she turns back to you guys and is like, who is this guy and who are all these people?
So I don't know who these people are except for one. The guy that I was yelling at is Paul. Does Paul come here?
Yeah,
like, would she know Paul?
Actually, I don't know if she would know Paul. I think Paul's kind of an unknown amongst you guys. Not an unknown amongst you, but he's not somebody from the area. He's from like further north because he is your connection northward and northeastern. And so I don't think he's like a huge, person in your scene per se. You've done business for sure. We've done business. So this is like pretty out of character for Paul. He's using somebody in like 150 zombies to come attack you, but
yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm like, so that's Paul. Emily, we do some shady shit.
Paul's usually cool. Turns out not this time.
Paul's normally cooler than this.
So Paul gave us some drugs and we gave him some money. And then we came here to give the drugs to Tony. There was a guy named Sean who doesn't normally roll with us, but he did tonight. And he shot Paul in the arm. And I killed Sean for doing that. Made up with Paul. We were cool. And his arm was even patched up. Angelo, beautiful patch job.
Thanks, boss.
Love the work. But now his arm's gone, and
this is not my fault.
And that's all
It wasn't me. He just starts to use Shaggy.
No, yeah.
It wasn't me.
The beta died.
He's like, I got it last week
was
from
totally
Walgreens.
within the expiration date. Yeah. So that's all I know. And all these other people, Jimothy threw like a bottle cap in it and it just hit one of them in the face. They were all looking at the sky, but I didn't see anything in the sky.
I'm like, Jack, are you by us?
I'm across the room,
only-
but I can kind of see what's going on.
For sure, you can
Okay.
see what's going on. The band has not stopped playing.
I love that. They're just playing like Hotel California right now. We're like, oh.
Yeah, the
God.
minute he sees the things shudder, they're the only people who have seen this happen before because they're the house band. And he's like, all right, boys, hit it. And they just go straight into Hotel California.
I think when I hear you talk about the gun and like Sean shooting him, I'm like trying to look for Jack to be like, where's the gun?
I'm over on the side in front of the janitor's closet. I chose to stay, try to keep the kids busy, find out what they're up to. I pull bullet out of my hoodie pocket and I give you a little head nod, then I whoop, arc it over the crowd for you to catch.
I love that. I'm like,
Do you catch it or what?
I guess both give me a dexterity roll. Or an athletics,
I'm in
whatever's higher.
charge now.
Yeah, you're in charge.
do
Yeah, you
catch it? Or
are.
like what?
You are in charge. It's your person.
What do I do?
Give me either a dexterity or athletics, whichever is higher.
We're both rolling it? Or
No, she's gonna roll it, and that's gonna be the throw.
37 on a 60.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I think I probably don't want to catch it. I'm like trying to see where it lands. We're all talking about how there's something up with the bullets. I heard
Oh,
Paul
okay.
say like what do you do to that bullet? So I'm like, I don't know what's happening with the
So
bullets.
do you not catch it?
No.
I'm imagining now that you're with them too, right?
Well, because
You
I also
come down
didn't
and are with
expect them to throw a bullet at me. I thought that they'd show me the gun, and so that I see them do this like toss thing, and I'm trying to look for like a gun coming at me, and
Yeah.
then
Does anyone want to try to catch the ball?
No.
Well, that's what I was going to say, Sam, is can I do an alertness roll to gauge whether or not Angelo's going to catch it, and then a dex roll to see if I can actually like react quick enough to be like, oh shit, he didn't catch it. I'm going to get it.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think in my mind, I'm expecting them to throw the gun to me, and so in my
That would be so dangerous.
But to me, I'm like, it's a gun. Just toss it to me. And so I'm like looking for a gun in the air, and there's a bullet, and it either hits me in the face, depending on how well you throw it, or it just lands in front of me, and I'm not even looking for the bullet.
Unless Jimmy can
You're
intercept.
like, why would you not throw
Yeah.
this? You've seen me juggle guns in the past.
I
It's okay to
a
throw.
gun
She
is
like pulls them out and like,
It's like, these are my guns.
I know. I'm like, throw me the gun. Throw me the gun. You throw this. You do this, and I'm like,
Where's the gun?
and it just hits me like square in the forehead. It hits me square in the forehead.
Let's see if you pass your alertness and dexterity.
Because in my mind, like, I know that Jack just has the bullets in their pocket, and so I'm just kind of like, well, that would be in their wheelhouse to just be like, throw the bullets, not the gun. So
Yeah,
I'm kinda
100%.
Like, that's totally
How?
on
I didn't think
for-
that we would know that they have the bullet in the pocket. I just told her to.
Oh,
told
yeah,
them to
that's
take
right.
the gun.
Yeah.
So that's why I
Uh,
thought that they were going to throw me the gun.
Okay. So I got a 36 on my alertness, which is a pass. And then what did I say I was going to do? Dex?
Dex after that. Dex or athletics?
No. I failed.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah.
So here's what
I
happens.
see it and I try to grab it, but I don't.
Okay. And Jimothy, you're with them?
I mean, I don't know where because like I hit the thing and I don't know at
Oh,
what
yeah,
point
what do
all
you-
this happened. So like I slid down, the
So
tower
we'll
went
say-
down, and I went glug glug.
Where with all this happening, what do you want to do? Because I guess that would be we need to place you. So you're seeing as like these are unfolding. What are you doing? You're basically seeing the kids trying to go to a room. Jack is looking at CCTV. You shout out, "We want the gun."
Wait,
Yeah,
you're blocking the kids, not the
Yeah,
CCTV.
you told me I had to pick
Correct.
one.
You're blocking
so
the kids.
I went to the
But you're
kids.
trying to also look at the CCTV from
Yeah,
like
and
the bar,
I'm
which is
going.
like
Are they fairly evident? Because I would actually really want to know what's happening outside. Because I think that like after like, because I honestly just wanted to like light one and throw one.
yeah.
Like once I heard like the clunk clunk clunk, I was like, but I didn't think I'd have time to make it.
Sure.
But I think that he would be very interested to be like,
What were the kids doing?
what was going on outside? Because like
To go try to like jump
just
over to the
very
CCTV.
interested in like how fucked up those people were and like what they would be doing. So if like
Sure.
I had any idea if the CCTV stuff was there, that's probably what I would be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come find me?
I mean, or if it's just behind the bar. I mean, if we've been going there for 20 years, we probably know about it.
Yeah, I think that's probably reasonable enough that you've at least like seen that there's like security behind the bar or something like that. Yeah. I don't even think you can roll anything definitely feel it. That sounds good. So you're going to rush towards the bar to watch the CCTV?
Yeah, and honestly, I probably am so like wrapped up in that after hitting someone in the face that probably ignores.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that sounds good. So bullet toss. I'm imagining the bullet flying over the head of Jimothy as he's rushing towards the CCTV thing. And this is like a slow motion bullet coming up. I think you are kind of...
I'm
Angela's
literally just like kind of confused looking into the air, like trying to
squinting,
figure out what what they actually threw.
Yeah, and at the very last moment, you see the glint of something metallic. And I think that Bobby also sees the glint and reaches out to grab it, and then this bullet just smacks you right in the middle of the head.
Me?
Yeah,
Angela?
you. Just hits you right in the middle of the head and drops down in the middle, and it's in between the three of Emily, Bobby, and Angelo. You guys just hear it go and like sit down and look down at it, and all three of you are like, that's the bullet, I guess. Emily is going to go after it. If either of you want to try to stop her or care, she's just going to.
I'm just going to watch her do what she's doing.
I think I'm probably like, don't touch it. I just say it, but I'm not going to like physically stop her.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch it. Use gloves or something. Like I'm trying to
She
get her
reaches down, looks at it, picks it up, and kind of is like, oh, fuck, and like puts it in her pocket, and is like,
That's where they go.
Jack knew something. How did he know? Sorry, Jack.
She puts it in her pocket and is like,
Is this the fucking bullet? Is this what he was talking about?
Yeah. Is
Okay.
Talk to me.
Who was it that shot him?
Sean John?
And what did he look like?
He looked a lot like his brother John Sean.
if you're familiar.
I think she looks at you quizzically, like,
What the fuck does that mean?
And I'm like, well, genetics. You got parents. Their offspring tends to look similar.
Yeah, I understand that. It was some blonde fucking kid.
We give a very accurate description.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, he was blonde and he was definitely a fuck because he totally blew our deal, which is why Paul's here.
Okay. Here's the deal. This bullet, this black shit, is something from downstairs.
There's a downstairs here?
Yeah, there's a basement, you could say.
I feel like the kids behind her are like, I fucking told you.
yeah, they're like, who?
Can they hear? Are they close
No,
enough
they
to
can't
hear?
hear it because you guys are up in the front of the bar. But it's a good point. They're still jostling, so I think, are you going to try to keep them from going downstairs? Because I think they're getting, like, anxious.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like physically bar them, other than like kind of standing in their way. I'm not gonna fight with them, but I'm trying to get more information from them. Just see if they, just ask them dumb questions. And
I think the biggest dude's going to try to, like, muscle past you, and so it's going to be an opposed strength roll.
Okay.
Unless you want to do, like, unarmed or something else that's higher. Because you can talk me into whatever you want.
Melee weapons is my highest one.
Sick. You're gonna
Seems like a fucking terrible idea.
I love it, though.
Just start a bar fight.
Hell yeah, I love it.
What are you doing? Melee?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
With the club?
Oh, no.
I'm rolling the wrong die. I was playing with them. But those numbers don't make sense.
You're like, I rolled.
Well, fail.
What is it?
76 on a 65.
Push the roll.
You can either
Push
push the
the
roll,
roll.
or you
Spend
can spend luck. Or you can take
We
the
didn't
fail.
roll luck.
Yeah, I'll push the roll.
Okay. When you push the roll, that means you can't spend luck on this one, which is okay. But it means you get to re-roll it. And if you if you fail, it's a critical failure, which is fun. It'll be fun to
I mean, it's going to be a failure either way. I'm going to start a fucking giant bar fight. We're all
I'm
locked
loving
in.
the
But
bar.
you have to come up with the reason why you're able to like mitigate the first one. So like, be like, I dropped my club
I
and slipped
fell.
on my.
I tripped. And pulled my club out to steady myself.
Nice.
24.
Oh, excellent. And that beats his 13 that he got on his, like, fight back or whatever. What do you want to do with the club? What do you want to do?
I'm going to put this kid in a headlock.
Club lock. You got to take you.
Oh, you have to use the club.
Yeah, you got to use the club.
Okay, put him in a club lock and he looks hilarious.
He looks fucking stupid.
He looks dumb as hell and his friends are like,
They start making fun of him.
A little bit, yeah.
One of the girls was like, I was going to sleep with you. And that's her voice, I guess. I didn't mean it.
I was going to sleep with you.
But now you're in a club lock.
But now I'm going to continue smoking more cigarettes. So that way I can sound like this.
But now I'm going to do shots and smoke cigs. He walks over to the bar.
Also, now that that guy's out of the way, I'm gonna ask to see the map.
Yeah, I think that's the guy with the map. So he's like, oh no, I'm sorry, ma'am or sir, they hands over drops the map on the ground.
You're like, hey, Sig Lady, grab the map out of his pocket. She's like,
Sig Lady
okay.
joins your party. You have a new companion. Sig Lady. Sig Lady rips off her shirt and she's got a Viper Gang tattoo on her shoulder. Well, you've won the scenario. You exposed the secret Viper.
Yes.
Got an NPC to join our party. I like it.
By insulting her boyfriend with a club.
She responds to powerful androgynous people.
Yeah.
Who does it?
That's true.
That girl, her name is Sophia. She is smoking a cig and drinking at the bar. She's picked up a bottle of whiskey and is just guzzling it. Brendan, who you have in a Brendan Fitzgerald. He has dropped the map. Ryan and Ava, the other two, are kind of like now very afraid because Sophia was obviously the powerful one in the group, and
she's like, I'm out.
Yeah, she's like, I'm done with you, Fox. And then you've now cowed the other one, Brendan. So the map's sitting on the ground if you want to grab it.
I do.
Okay, you have to release the club to grab it from him.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, he's down. He just drops to the ground. It's like, my throat. Okay, so you have the map. Well done, I guess.
I don't know what we're doing.
I kind of lost track. The map thing really got me. Oh, Emily had the bullet was talking about.
Yeah.
Sean. Okay.
And I
about the
think
cave.
Jack was trying to prevent them from going downstairs without
Yeah, that's right.
the rest
That's right.
of us.
That's right.
And then
They got really
went
wrapped up in this.
club.
Yeah. That was great. I really enjoyed the scene of like the camera's focused on like you guys talking in the background. Jack's just like running back and forth and like putting people in headlocks and like flipping them around and shit, and nobody fucking notices.
I mean, I honestly picture Bobby like, as he's worrying all this stuff, he's still kind of clocking that Jack's doing that. Like, man, I knew Jack would take care of business.
would come through as always.
I just assume it's something important and that Jack's handling it.
Well, and I think that probably what I'm doing, because again, like I probably see it also, but I'm just like more like down and then like quick up.
Yeah, you're like,
and then you're just like, it seems about right too. And then like the other girl like comes over and sits down, and I just kind of like slide her a bottle.
Yeah, like here's
and
your
like,
whiskey.
I'm looking outside again, and then just like see like everything like.
You have the map.
So the black bullets from downstairs.
Yeah, I think this guy must have fucking got out from downstairs.
He got out? Well,
Sean lives downstairs? Or lived? Sorry, R.I.P.
Well, I guess she looks at you two and is like,
yeah.
And you can see there's a pause where she realizes that maybe she said something she shouldn't have
I'm
said
like,
to people. And
We both
she's
kind of
like,
do like a head tilt, like
yeah.
Yeah, he was likely a bad guy. Why were you with him?
yeah, Bobby. Yeah, Robert. Why were we with him?
Uh-oh, that's how you know you're in
Damn
trouble.
it. I mean, Shira knew him. She said that they were like, they used to date or he was her cousin or something. I wasn't really paying attention, but like, she said he's a good guy. I told her I needed like some help on this job and was like, yeah, all right, sure. I'll give him a shot. He came with recommendations, okay, from one of my bonds. Person I have a bond with, a close bond.
Like, Shira.
She's like, all right, here's the deal. I don't know what the fuck this bullet does, but it's probably not good. They're always working on something down there.
Who's they?
They who?
I don't feel like you need to know that right now. What you do need to know right now is that your only way out is probably downstairs. I think there's two options.
Okay.
You can go down there and try to find the exit out, and I can clean things up here. There's also a bunch more of that black glassy stuff down there. They've been bringing it down for months at least. Maybe that can help you out somehow?
Is there like are there people that like an organization working down there or what?
Yeah, you can say something like that. What I'm telling you is if you want to leave, the only exit down there is through the cave system. It's probably a mile or so. Opens out to a highway, I think. People drive by it.
Okay. Is there any downside to that option? Because that sounds like a pretty good option right now.
Sounds like our only option, boss.
She made it sound like there were 2 options.
The other option is that there may be something down there that can take care of all of this. Some people with a lot of money spend a lot to keep spooky shit down there. Try to figure shit out. More of that black glass. Maybe that's what your friend wants. Maybe there's something down there that can squash him like an ant. I don't know, but a lot of money goes down there.
Okay.
As all this is going down, what am I seeing on the CCTV?
So here's what you're going to see on the CCTV. Also, I feel like we've done no sand rolls, which is totally fine, but we probably should have done a couple, but that's fine. The CCTV is set up extremely... What I would say is that when you're looking at this CCTV is set up in a very professional manner. This is set up in that there are no blind spots whatsoever. You can see every entrance with the minimal amount of cameras and no blind spots at all. So what you see is all the way around circling has now made maybe 250 people of various like stripes of, you know, people of like ages and race and sex, like just a whole bunch of different people. They are circled. They're kind of staring and they seem to be hopping around and kind of mimicking what you had seen Paul doing in the front. And when those 2 girls run out, basically they're able to move maybe 15, 20 feet out and they see all those people and they freeze and they don't know what to do. So they run backwards. But in that time is when the shutters had shuttered down on the door and they're not able to get in. So they start they try to open it. They start pounding on the doors. And then all of a sudden you see one person run in and just fucking grab him and throw one down. And another one grabs the second girl, throws her down. And then people just start piling on top of them. And they are going fucking nuts. Like just savaging the shit out of these 2 people.
Eating them?
Just ripping them apart. Not even eating them. It's not like they're trying like hungry at all. It just says they are ripping them absolutely the fuck apart. And then your front camera shows Paul. And Paul is in like a state of fucking ecstasy. So he's not doing the same things, but he is like, you get the sense that he is getting like, I guess, roll
He's
me
getting
like
hard.
He is rock.
And he's going, we need a third.
I knew it. This is a sex scenario.
It's a sex scenario. Roll horny because he's hard.
Roll horny.
No, he's fucking loving it though. Like he's just like dancing and screaming.
Coming everywhere.
He is shooting ropes. It's dust at this point. He's just firing his gun off in the air and whooping and shooting ropes.
I guess I don't see any of that, so I'm still standing over with them.
So I'm going to ignore that. I won't be rolling horny.
Timothy's the
tonight.
only one
I'm
that's
still
privy
standing
to
over
this.
here, not erect.
I mean, really, Jimothy's kind of just seeing all this on his own, right? Like, none of us know what's
Just
happening.
he's like animalistic in like his whatever. People around him though are like not really responding. Again, they're just kind of like watching. But the group that broke away, it's now when you look back at the other CCTV camera, it's probably 30 or 40 people, and like there's barely anything left besides like flesh. Yeah, that's a Sandy roll, I think. Because I think you've probably seen a lot of violence, but not that level of like targeted like group violence that's like unexplainable.
I passed 25 on
Just it's 1. Okay, you've seen the terrible thing on the CCTV. You've been told that the only way out currently is downstairs.
At this point, like seeing that shit, seeing Jack doing all of this, seeing how like intense conversations, sort of like overhearing. What are the last couple people that like were the trench coat? Like, what are those people? Are they still not doing anything?
Who has human here?
I don't have
50.
Okay.
We got
Why
30.
I'm going to have Jack and
Timothy.
Timothy, Jesus, roll their human because you guys are near that table.
27 on a 50.
75 and a 60, it's a fail for me.
So I think even with the fail, one thing you both notice is that the 2 younger people, the woman and the man, are completely nonplussed by this whole situation. The guy in the trench coat. You don't see anything, but
No,
what
plus
you
they're
notice,
non-reactive at all. Like,
yeah, they're still just like doing business. The guy in the trench coat, though, he has become extremely fucking anxious, and then now is into the level of like, at first he was like kind of tapping. At first he was kind of mimicking them, you know, because they weren't nervous at all about what's going on. And then you could see him kind of looking around like, what the fuck is going on here? And then all of a sudden, when with Emily coming to the front and everything shutting down, he's just like, what is happening? And you can see him kind of like staring at both of them, and like you can't hear what they're saying. Both of them are like pointing at a piece of paper that they have, like they're trying to get him to sign something more or less.
can I see what it is?
Yeah, you'd have to get closer to see, to read anything of value, I'd say. And they're like, at least, they're like 40 feet from you, maybe we'll say.
Okay.
You'd have to break away from the group. You have that map, which is fine. If you wanted to, you totally could. And same for you. You've been watching the CCTV. If you wanted to break away from the group or break away from the bar, you guys could go over there and try to interrogate what's going on with them. But it would require an action on your part as opposed to what you're doing now.
Yeah, I think that like especially after like taking a little sand loss me, like this is like super fucked up. I would be pretty interested in going into it.
Yeah, being like, I'm fucking done with this CCTV like shit
like
show.
it seems like we're safe enough. Like this is totally fucked. Like
yeah. Okay, sounds good. You can run over there. What is Jack gonna do?
Maybe I wander over to where Bobby is, because like I don't need to.
map,
No one's
yeah.
trying to get out of the closet
No,
anymore.
you've kind of
so
diffused the kids. They're like not.
Yeah, so
they're kind
maybe
of defeated. As that guy's like,
and I'm like, cool. And I kind of like shove him out of the way with my boot and kind of
yeah.
walk over to see what everybody else is doing.
Okay, that sounds good. Why don't we do you guys? So you three, meaning Bobby, Jack, and Angelo. So with the revelation of like she's basically telling you that there's a way out through here, but that there's like an exit, but also that there may be more down there to explain things she's not privy to. I think that's the vibe you're getting. She's not fucking privy to any of the stuff that's down there. She just knows they've been in and out.
Yeah, so I guess whenever Jack walks over, I would probably look to see where Jimothy is and be like, all right, guys, group vote time. And I'm like, hey, Jimothy, get over here. We got two options. Snakes decide together or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This isn't a dictatorship here. Emily says we can either just get out, or on our way out, we could maybe take a little bit of a side trip. Not a big side trip, just a little bit of side trip. There might be something that can fix this. If we can find it without too much trouble, great. Emily, if we just leave, you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm not worried about myself.
Really?
Plus, I think he really wants you, Bobby.
Whoa.
You guys should get out of here. I'm going to start last call and shelter in place while you leave.
Oh, okay. But you're saying it's safe here.
Not for you.
And she kind of winks at you.
Oh, okay. So are you saying that I should go because then the danger will follow me?
I'm not worried about myself at all.
Oh, okay. I thought we don't talk like people do, but Emily, you're giving me some weird vibes here.
Yeah, I think Emily may be very intimidating at this point in your guys' experience with her. Much more intimidating than she's ever been.
Yeah, I think I'm like, Robert, we should go to the basement.
Yeah. Emily, do you want us to come back if we find the thing?
Robert, I don't think she needs our help.
She just shakes her head.
Angelo, I feel like I might be safer with Emily.
A woman can take care of herself.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, Jimothy, going to the basement, I guess. It sounds like this has been decided by the group. Jack, you okay with going to the basement?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Jimothy, are you still with us? You look like maybe you had direction, but then saw some things that you didn't like.
Sort of opposite order there, boss.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So you're telling me you saw some things you didn't like, and that gave you an erection?
Not proud of it. Also,
Okay.
sorry for knocking over a bunch of bottles, Emily.
Yeah.
With my penis.
Okay. Well, all right. We're going to the basement. 3 out of 4 are already agreed, so your vote doesn't really matter at this point.
Excellent. Okay.
I assume that, could I actually hear them? And so, because I would 100% give up on the trench coat people if I could hear them.
Yeah, I think if you guys wanted to run by, like as you're running by, try to take a look at least at what was going on there, that's like absolutely fine to do.
Sounds
I'm
good.
sure I would, because at this point, their lack of interest is bizarre enough to draw my interest.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are going to do like a very quick drive-by, and here's what I'm going to say. I want everybody to give me an intelligence.
That's a pass.
Oh, wow. I rolled a 4 on a 45.
Pass.
I rolled a 73 on a 70. Fuck you. I'll take some. Okay.
Spend 3 luck.
Some luck.
Yeah.
I rolled an 81 on an 80, and I'm also going to spend a luck.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds great. Because that actually kind of works. What you guys see is the person in the trench coat with like this fucking hat on and sunglasses, you recognize after like running by as Barry Mayweather, who is like a disgraced TV actor. So somebody who has had like a falling out and like they're like, you know, like I don't know, they had some like terrible thing they said during, we'll go Seinfeld on this. It was like Kramer saying like the N-word or whatever, you know, something terrible that they did in front of a whole bunch of people, got totally cast out. And now since you all succeeded, you all think, oh, I had heard he had like moved to New Mexico and was trying to restart his comedy career. The other thing, though, kind of more importantly, that I think you guys see is that they are trying to get him to sign a contract that says Barry Mayweather on the top of it and then has a bunch of like stuff written into it. With your passes, you don't quite see what it is that they have, it's written out. But what I am going to give each of you guys a chance at is that there is a business card sticking out of the man's briefcase. And if everybody gives me their bet, like dexterity, athletics, whatever you want to try to grab this, I'm going to give that to you. Like you can grab that and see who these people are. Yeah, dexterity, athletics.
That is a pass.
I passed.
For me.
Okay,
I failed.
And
what
if it needs to
everybody
be an
get?
opposed roll.
Yeah, it's basically going to be an opposed roll between all of you guys.
I failed.
So you failed. You passed?
34 on a 60.
34 and a 60.
I have a 62 on a 75.
Okay.
We got a 47 on a something higher than that.
So you're going to grab it because your price is right. You're the highest with a win, with a pass, with a win. You grab the card, and the card says Connor Walsh. And on the front of it, it says The Network. And there is a address on the back for an Upper East Side New York club called Club Apocalypse. And it says anything you could possibly dream of. And then there's a phone number and an email address that's like cwalsh@network. Whatever. And then with all of your guys' intelligence rolls, the last thing I will tell you is that the network rings a bell as some sort of group that is highly involved with celebrities in a lot of different ways, almost like a
Keith Raniere?
Yeah. That's good. Keith Raniere. That's a good kind of, I would say, a very like culty kind of like celebrity following kind of thing, where you're never like, everybody's like, something's going on there, but like I don't really know what it is kind of thing. It's like a combo of like MLM, but also like a cult, but also like a PR firm, like all these like.
I mean, it's very
kinda
much like Scientology.
Yeah, it's like Scientology. So cool. Love that you guys. Great. Gonna make it downstairs. Cool. The janitor closet has what looks like almost like a hidden door in the back. The door doesn't have a handle or anything. It just like slides, like you have to push forward and slide it. And basically, I don't think if you had been looking for it, you would have seen it because there's like shit piled up over there. What it leads down to is a stairway. The stairway goes probably on for like hundreds of steps downwards. It's not a straight drop, but it's like a pretty good like pitch downwards.
Like they're fairly tall steps.
Correct. Fairly tall steps. They're not like, whatever. Like
they're not like giant steps, but you're like, these aren't normal. These feel a little bit off.
A little off, yeah. And a little big. Yep. You guys get down, and then there's a hallway, and it's a cave, kind of like a natural cave, except the walls look man-made, like as if somebody has drilled into the earth to make this. And so they're kind of like smooth, right? Like you don't see the normal like rough edges of anything. It's a long hallway that you can't see the end of, and it's not lit. We'll walk forward. You guys get to the front, and as you approach kind of like maybe 100 feet deep in the dark with maybe your shitty cell phone lights guiding you, all of a sudden a light flashes on the front like a floodlight, and you see a door that's like a metal like hatch door that's probably 6 foot by 6 foot. And there is a little keypad over to the side. The minute you guys approach, though, you hear like a little beeping, and the fucking door just like straight up opens.
I imagine that I'm probably walking in front of everybody.
Okay.
Just because I'm the shooter guy. I have to duck to get into the door, but I have like my gun out, and I duck under to get in, and I'm kind of like motioning them to like stay back just for a second, just so I can get like a read on what's happening.
Sure. What you walk into is what looks like a giant room in which you are supposed to doff and don some sort of suits. And so there's suits sitting on the side, of which there's like 12 of them, or there's 12 hooks, and like 4 or 5 of them are gone.
Okay, but there's enough for the rest of us?
Yeah, there's definitely enough for you guys.
I mumble to myself, I think we're about to get Day of the Dead in.
Yeah, I motion for them to like it's okay to come in, basically, and then
there's so that's on the right. On the left are a bunch of lockers, and then there's a door just in front of you. So I guess actually probably Jimothy, out of everybody as a chemist, would know that this seems like sort of a decontamination room of some sort. Like where you walk, you know what I mean? Like in a chemistry lab or something, or like a BSL kind of lab or whatever. Yeah. So there are lockers on one side, there are the suits on the other.
Do the map that I take have any value? Like, can we look at that?
Yeah, so the map, yeah. If you want to look at the map.
Let's figure out where the fuck we are. If there's like somewhere else we can go, if we're about to go into a bad place or a good place.
Sure. The map shows and I would even say you probably looked at it as you were going down, and what it shows is like a straight, like somebody has mapped out a cave system there and what looks like a giant cavern. And then so this cavern, we'll say, is going like, you went up a northern path and it was shown on the map from the bar, and then there's a giant circular cavern, and then up towards the northeast there's another exit, another area that seems to go up towards where Emily was talking about. But at this point, the only way into that giant cavern that lets you go through, so it's like line, big circle line, is through this door, basically. So I think you probably all come to the realization that this was like a natural cavern that had been mapped out, and at some point had been turned into whatever the fuck it is you're looking in front of you.
Well, what do you say, gang? Emily said there's something down here we could try to find, or we can just get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
I think getting the fuck out, though, will take you through the cavern. Either way.
Yeah, it seems like either way we have to go through this door.
Let me give you a picture.
Let's go, team.
Set.
Ready?
Why does everybody say hiss when they hiss?